Natomas Christian School families, it is Thursday, October 26th. Time for Thursday Thoughts. Here we are bringing a close to the end of Spirit Week. It's been a great time. It's been enjoyable for me and the rest of the staff to see the students dress up and really take part in Spirit Week. It's been entertaining looking at the different themes and how our students have dressed up. Tomorrow is our last day of Spirit Week. Again, tomorrow is Harvest Day costumes. If your child is wearing the costume, again, please no witches, ghosts, goblins, no masks, no weapons, no blood. If they choose not to wear a costume, that's totally okay. They can dress in harvest colors. Again, harvest colors are brown, orange, or yellow. It's been a great time. It's been good fun. Participating in Spirit Week with the students, but again, tomorrow is our last day of Spirit Week. Moving into tonight are our parent-teacher conferences. Hopefully by now you've been able to connect with your child's teacher to make the appointment, and you will be on campus at some point tonight having a discussion with your child's teacher. If for whatever reason you weren't able to connect with your student's teacher, please feel free to reach out to them, and if we need to make an appointment next week or some other time, we will do that. It is very important that we still want to meet with you. It's important to check in and touch bases and get a progress and get a status check on where your child stands at this point. Now that we are actually a couple of weeks into the new quarter, it's a great time to check in and see how they're doing. So hopefully I'll see you around campus tonight, and if not tonight, then I will see you around some other time, and then you'll be able to have that one-on-one time with your student's teacher. As a reminder, because of conferences tonight, there will be no drama club after school today, so that we can get prepared for teacher conferences. Moving into our next announcement, the seller packets for our mixed bag tuition fundraiser were sent out. For our families who are participating, please take a moment to review the information in the kit before we start selling. I would encourage you to please pay particular attention and take a look at the tax collection sheet. We do actually have to factor in taxes when we're doing the order. There's a sheet in there, and it kind of hopefully it simplifies it a little bit, and depending on how much your customers order, and then it lays out the tax for them. But again, all of that information is in the kit, and the deadline for turning those in will be November 13th. Moving into next, we will have our first Lions Night Out event. This is an event where we go to one of the local restaurants, and this time we're going to be at Panda Express. We're going to be at the Panda Express on Del Paso Road. We like this location because it has, not only does it have the dine-in portion, but there is also a drive-through for those families who actually have to get their food and keep moving for whatever reason. It's one of these events where the more people we bring, the better it is for our school. And on Wednesday, November 1st, will be our school picture retakes. On retake day will be for students and families who are not satisfied with their pictures. It's also for any student who was absent on the day of the original school pictures. Only those students who are taking the retake will take their pictures that day. If your students are taking the retake, they will be allowed free dress. Otherwise, students should be in uniforms. But again, picture retakes are happening next Wednesday, November 1st. And now as we come to the end, I actually have two things I'd like to talk to the parents about. And number one is I'm asking for your help. If you can help to make sure that your students are bringing their physical Bibles to school, we greatly appreciate it. One of the things that we are trying to help encourage and instill in our kids is Bible literacy, and we're really trying to teach them how to navigate turning the pages in their Bibles and finding the books that they need. Many of our kids, especially the older ones, they ask daily, can they use the Bible either on the computer or on their phones? And we really want them to use their physical Bibles. I really want them to use their physical Bibles. I sometimes use the electronic form of the Bible, but they spend a lot of time on their computers. They spend a lot of time on phones outside of school. And I actually really want them to learn how to navigate the Bible, know where the books of the Bible are, and it can really help. It can really be beneficial and helpful, I believe, if they bring their Bibles and we can navigate that way. So just if you can help remind them to put it into their backpacks and bring it as part of their school supplies, it'd be greatly appreciated. And then finally, I just kind of want to leave you with this message here. Over the past couple of weeks, we've had some issues with behavior and language on campus. And one of the things about our school that is a blessing, but sometimes it's also a curse, is our small size. Our small size encourages our students to spend a lot of time with each other. And at this point in the school year, they have become more like siblings than they have like classmates. And sometimes siblings know exactly what to say and exactly what to do to get a reaction out of the other sibling. But unfortunately, this is starting now to take over the climate and the culture here on campus. And so I've already spoken to the entire student body that some of the things that I'm seeing and some of the things that I'm hearing in the classrooms, in the hallways is unacceptable. And so I've already spoken to all of the students that I am looking for improvement in behavior, and I'm looking for improvement in some of the language and how we talk to each other. Sometimes there's a lot of put downs in the name of jokes. There's a lot of things that are being said that our students think are funny, but in fact they're not. And so we spent some time reminding our students that God has called us to be encouraging and uplifting to each other, and that we want to remind our students that the power of life and death is in the tongue and what we say to each other, and that we are called to encourage and to help our brothers and sisters. And so for some of our more chronic offenders, if this continues to be an issue, I've already told them all that then the discipline and the correction may be more severe than it's already happening, because I am determined that our kids, all of our students, deserve to come to school and be in an environment where they can feel safe and comfortable to be the best they can be. And so I just wanted to take this opportunity and let you guys and let you as parents know that this has been an issue, and that we're moving forward in this manner. And also asking you if you can help remind your students that we want to watch what we say, we want to watch what we do, and we want to watch how we act with each other to help each other to the fullness that God has called us to be. And so just wanted to put that out there for you guys. And so as I finish up here, just want to let you know that next week our memory verse will be from 1 Corinthians. It'll be chapter 15, verses 57 and 58. And our character trait next week will be determined. All right, so that's our Thursday thoughts for this week. Have a great day and an awesome weekend. Until next time, God bless you. Bye.